Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every Wednesday through Friday to keep our group chat fun going all week long. So I saw this question posed in an interview with David Sedaris at the AV Club, and it is, if you could choose, would you rather be fluent in another language or a genius at one instrument? So, Terry, what would you pick?
I think I'd pick being a genius at one instrument.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think learning to speak a language sounds, under my own steam, sounds easier to me than becoming a genius at an instrument. If I were a genius at the instrument, would I be forbidden from learning the language kind of on my own?
No.
Could I have Duolingo on my phone and learn how to speak it?
Yes, but you would never get fluent just from Duolingo.
I would never get fluent, but I'd be able to say, how do I get to the train station in whatever language of the place I'm visiting?
Yes,
I'm good.
I think so.
Because, if I'm a genius instrumentalist, people are going to, make sure I get where I'm going anyway.
That's
I won't
true.
need to know the language. Instruments, I guess I find playing an instrument well to be much, much, much harder than learning to speak a language. But I think that would be my choice.
Okay. How about you, Nicole?
Well, I'm going to go with the language.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd like to actually become fluent in either Spanish or French, especially where I live.
Yeah.
Spanish is very common language here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that would be helpful. And I don't know, I've just always wanted to learn another language. And even though I did learn a lot of French when I was growing up in Canada, of course, if you don't use it, you lose it. So, yeah, I think I would feel a little bit more worldly and sophisticated if I knew another language.
That's a good point. All right, Catherine, you're the tiebreaker.
I'm going with the language also because
Yeah.
I have, been spoken French on and off my whole life too. And at one point I was like this close to being fluent, like after I spent, 5 months in France. And and I miss that. It feels really good, and I would love to be able to be that comfortable and that good at it again. And then, it would follow that would become part of my career, and I would get to travel to Francophone countries all the time. All these things would go along with it, right?
You could be my translator when I go on my world
That's
tour.
right. I saw another question in the New York Times Magazine, like, if someone would pay you to just travel to all the countries in the world for the next 3 years, would you do it? And I thought...
That sounds like another speed round. Why are you throwing that away?
Well, because I thought, you have to be at a very specific point in your life to be able to say yes to that question.
That's true.
Yeah, for most people, I think it's going to be a no. But anyway... That is it for today's speed round. Come back tomorrow for another question and visit parentingroundabout.com for all of our group chats and other weekly episodes. Hey, before you speed off from this speed round, please consider listening to all our podcast episodes, short and long, on the Radio Public app. It costs you nothing, and we get a little change for every listen. Thanks for the support.